Hey, what's up everyone? Paul from Grindhouse Funhouse, and in this video, I'm going to review the documentary Hail to the Deadites, which had its world premiere at this year's online edition of the Fantasia Film Festival. It's about the Evil Dead movie franchise and its fandom, calling themselves the Deadites. Through interviews, you'll hear from the cast and crew, fans, collectors, cosplayers. You'll get to attend a lot of horror conventions, and talking to the Chin himself, Bruce Campbell. Directed by Québécois filmmaker Steve Villeneuve, who previously did a documentary in 2010 titled Under the Scares about low-budget Hindi horror movies, giving us an inside look on how they get made. So he already had hands-on experience when it came to crafting together a documentary about the genre we all love. So we do get a lot of interviews, most prominently from the crew, Tom Sullivan, who did the special makeup effects. We see him interact with fans at horror conventions, even gets involved with a marriage proposal. Speaking of conventions, they do go to them quite a bit. There's Cinema Wasteland, Motor City Nightmare, Horror Hound, Ottawa Comic Con, Shockstock, Days of the Dead. Those are all featured. This is pretty much how over 5 years of making this documentary, he got all his interviews. The ladies of Evil Dead are also featured quite a bit, which is nice hearing from them, since obviously Bruce Campbell has most of the attention when it comes to the trilogy. We got a few film scholars talking up the Evil Dead series, a favorite of mine being Michael Gingold. You can't be doing a movie horror themed documentary and not have Michael Gingold appeared in it. It's actually a law. We get a look at the Evil Dead, the musical, which had its first theatrical run in Toronto back in 2003. And we do get an interview with the man himself, which took place at his own festival, the Bruce Campbell's Horror Film Festival in Chicago. It's a 20-minute chat spliced into chunks throughout the 78 minutes running time. So who was this made for? I feel like this is from a superfan to other superfans. Like if you're just a casual Evil Dead fan, I don't know if you're going to get much out of it unless you really want to know about horror fandoms. But even then, I don't think there's enough there. Nothing goes in depth when it comes to the movies, but there's so many DVD, Blu-ray, 4K special features already out there that you have to come in for a viewing already knowing what the Evil Dead trilogy is about. To me, it feels like he wanted to keep tabs on all his horror conventions visits and turn this into a documentary when it could have been a series of videos on YouTube. I'll say though that it was nice to see Bruce Campbell, who's usually his jokey, sarcastic self, speak from the heart when it comes to his fans, talking about his own experiences of fandom back in his younger days. There's no Sam Raimi at all in this, the director and mastermind of the Evil Dead franchise, but he wasn't approached, so it's not like he turned it down, it just wasn't planned for him to be included. I like the use of fan-created footage from the movies in the documentary, since they're not using any from the movies. I thought the 3D opening credits was pretty cool. One last opportunity here was including talks of the Ash vs. Evil Dead series. It's barely mentioned, maybe 30 seconds towards the very end of the documentary, which is a shame because I love that series. It's part of the Evil Dead trilogy canon, and it definitely gave a renewed visibility boost to the trilogy, and I just thought it was a shame. So would I recommend Hail to the Deadites? I'd say this is for superfans only. If you want to see other fellow Evil Dead collectors geek out about the same things you have or covet, or want to scope out a lot of horror conventions, see Ash cosplayers do their thing. Some of the interviews are nice, especially from the Evil Dead 2 cast, which is a rare thing happening, that they're all in the same room together. So nice of the documentary to include that. And obviously Bruce Campbell, which I could watch being interviewed in any context for hours. I'm giving it 5 Necronomicons out of 10. So that was my review for Hail to the Deadites. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at Grindhouse Funhouse, where I post on the daily. I'm on Reddit now at Grindhouse Funhouse, where I'll share news of the day, special events coming up, new Blu-ray announcements, all that good stuff, so go check that out. In the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on Hail to the Deadites. Better yet, let me know what's your favorite movie in the trilogy, or maybe you really dug the TV series like I did. Let me know. More Fantasia 2020 movie reviews in the works, so come back soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll say to you, ciao bye for now.